Bear Brothers, the Vireon Saga. Part 16. Epilogue. The Blue-Skinned Beast. Warlord Whitey Oddnoggin's warband had been pulverized and nearly scorched out of existence. His gargant and war machines were all molten ruins. His successful experiments he had been so excited to unleash had been vaporized. All his plans were foiled. Some of his fleshy bits had melted off. He went into a rage. But then his prodigious intellect reset his mood. He realized all his enemies were dead, and the planet was truly his. He grabbed his one naft hand with his good one, tore it off, and ate it. Then he bellowed a great laugh and said, "Time for a fresh go." Not long after striking out on their own, while attempting to retrace their steps into the Veiled region, the Bear Brothers encountered their first enemy, the diminutive but advanced fleet of some strange alien exploratory contingent attempting to annex a peculiar world inhabited by a race of bat-like people. Desperate for supplies, the Vireon fleet engaged the Xenos ships. After some skirmishes on world, the alien ships departed. The Bear Brothers plundered what they could, then left the Bat People in peace. A few years later, after disguising themselves and the Jegensroth, the fleet unexpectedly encountered a Space Wolf detachment. Judging that an attempt to avoid contact could lead to suspicion and perhaps hostility, the Bear Brothers resolved to stand and face the threat. The other fleet having a great advantage in firepower, the Bear Brothers chose to yield to the superior force and meekly submit to the Space Wolves' scrutiny. Among the Wolves' number was a company ancient who had guessed at their origins. The Bear Brothers explained that the great company they were mistaking them for had followed their rune priest to an unknown doom and had all perished. The Space Wolves understood what was meant, and they parted ways in silence. "We never encountered you," was the idea. Although the defacement of their armor and change in livery had offended them, it is not the Space Wolf way to balk at all nonconformity, and every great company has the right to determine their own heraldry. Clearly this was something more, but Fenrisians are not prone to betraying their own. The encounter had been informative for the Bear Brothers, as they learned much about the state of their parent legion and its leadership. But still, better to keep their distance going forward. After all, they were not really just wolves anymore.